Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to solve one problem from capital gains which involves the concept of exemption section 54 and exemption section 54 EC. Okay, let's quickly start with the problem. Mr. Selvan acquired a residential house property in Jan 2003. As usual, we'll prepare the timeline. Okay, Jan 2003. Okay, 2003. So 2004. Cost of acquisition is 10 lakhs. Okay, and made some improvements by way of additional construction to the house, incurring expenditure of rupees 2 lakhs in 2005-6, which is cost of improvement done for 2 lakhs. Right. He sold the property in October 2024. Okay, 2024 to 2025, he sold the property, sold for 75 lakhs, which is fair value consideration. Yes. Then the value of property was adopted as okay, SDV is, then this is the fair value consideration, this is selling price, SDV is 80 lakhs. Okay, 75 lakhs into 110 percentage will actually is bigger than the I'll teach you. Okay, 75 lakh into 110 percentage. Since SDV is greater than the selling price, we have to do this. 82.5. So 82 110 percentage of SDV is lesser than 110 percentage of SP. So we can go with selling price itself. So our sale consideration is, our fair value consideration is 75 lakhs. Right. Then what would be the ICOI? ICOI is 2 lakh divisible by, what's the 2 lakh divisible by 117 into 363, which is 6,20,513 is the indexed cost of improvement. Indexed cost of acquisition is 10 lakh divisible by 10 lakh divisible by 2 3. Okay, this is not 3 4, this is 2 3. Okay, divisible by 105 into 363, which is 34 lakh 57,143. Right, we got the indexed cost of acquisition, indexed cost of improvement, we got fair value consideration we found, and then he acquired the residential house property in Jan 25, new RHP for rupees how much? For rupees 25 lakhs. And he also deposited 20 lakhs in capital gain bonds issued by National Highways. Okay, invested in NHAI. Okay, when did he invested? In June 25, which is rupees 20 lakh. Right. Okay, what they have asked is, then compute the capital gain chargeable to tax as for the assessment year 2025. What would the tax consequences, in which assessment year would be taxable if house property acquired in Jan 2025 is sold for 40 lakhs in March 2026. Okay. What's the okay, let's quickly jump into the problem solution. What's the previous year? Previous year is 24-25. Assessment year 25-26. Okay, yes. We'll collect both with the indexation and without indexation. This problem comes under when it was sold October 2024, so it comes under without indexation only. So we are calculating with index also for our understanding. Okay, full value of fair value consideration is 75 lakhs in both the cases. 75 lakhs in both the cases. No expenses incurred. Right, 75 lakhs. 75 lakhs. Okay, COA or ICOA? COI or ICOI? How much? With indexation, we have to take ICOA, which is 34,000, 34 lakhs 57,143. ICOA is 6 lakh 20,513. Cost of acquisition is 10 lakhs. Cost of improvement is 2 lakhs. Okay. Then we get the LTCG. How much is the LTCG? 75 lakh minus 3457,143, which is 40 lakh 42,857. What's the LTCG in without indexation? 75 lakhs minus 12 lakhs, which is 63 lakhs is the LTCG if it is calculated without indexation. Now we have to calculate the exemption under section 54. What's the exemption under section 54 given? This is for new RHP. Okay, what's the LTCG? What's the capital invested? Okay, statutory limit is 10 crores, whichever is lower. Okay, LTCG is 40 lakh 42,857. Capital invested is 25 lakhs 10 crore, whichever is lower, obviously 2 lakh 50,000. So 25 lakhs. Okay, for this case this would be 63 lakhs. Okay, so for this also it would be 25 lakhs only, and it is the asset new residential house property has been purchased within 2 years from the date of transfer, so we can use the exemption. Okay, after exemption we have to do another exemption also, which is 54 EC. He has purchased bonds also. Okay, how much he has invested? Okay, LTCG capital invested and statutory limit 50 lakhs. Okay, whichever is lower. LTCG is this. Okay, LTCG is this. So how much is the capital invested? Obviously 20 lakhs. 20 lakhs would be the lowest amount, so 20 lakhs. But the thing is, the bond should be invested. The bond's time limit to get this exemption, once the date of transfer, from the date of transfer, the person should purchase the bonds within 6 months. Okay, he has satisfied that condition. He sold the house property on October 2024, but he purchased the bonds on June 2024, so it's beyond 6 months, so he can't get this exemption. So that's it. So what's the taxable LTCG? Right, 42 is weight 75 lakhs minus 34 57 143 minus, I think we have we haven't deducted this amount, minus 620513, which is 34 lakhs 22 344. So LTCG is this. Okay, so when we remove the 25 lakhs, which is taxable LTCG, is 9,22,344. Then 63 minus 25, which is 38 lakhs. Okay, this is the taxable LTCG. What else they have given? In which assessment year it would be taxable if the house property acquired in Jan 2025 is sold in March 2026. Is sold the house property which is acquired in 2025 in March 2026. No, it is less than the lock-in period for asset is. The lock-in period for new asset should be the assessee should have that asset for 3 years. 3 years he should not transfer that asset. No, so if he transferred, In the next, while he was selling, for example, he sold the asset for 40 lakhs, right? 40 lakhs minus any expenses he incurred. So net value of consideration would be 40 lakhs. Okay, minus cost of acquisition. Okay, what's the cost of acquisition? He acquired for 25 lakhs, right? So what's the exemption amount he claimed out of this asset? See, he has claimed the exemption amount of 25 lakhs. So remove the 25 lakhs entirely, 0. The entire 40 lakhs is subjected to capital gains. That's it. Okay. So this is how we have to compute, and we solve this problem. That's it. Thank you.